So welcome everyone to our live Q&A, Worthy and Wealthy Women's Mastermind. And if you're coming to us from YouTube, fantastic. And if you're coming to us through Google Hangouts, we just want to encourage you, if you'd like to use the chat on the right-hand side, that'd be awesome. So for those that don't know me, I am Janine Brolly, and I just want to say I'm thrilled you're here. And I just want to acknowledge you, because you could be anywhere, and I know we live very busy lives right now, and you could be anywhere and you're here with me, so thank you. I feel really grateful for that, and hopefully at some point I can get to know all of you. I'm just really honored because I've been speaking for, doing training and mentoring for so many different groups, different topics, but this is my baby. This really is my baby, and I feel like I'm birthing this baby, and you guys are a part of it, and I just love to share a little bit about how this actually came to be. And so from a personal perspective and professional perspective, I feel it's kind of come full circle where I'm able to really offer this to you. And professionally, I am a health consultant, health professional, kinesiologist, personal trainer, acupressure therapist, and I've been doing a lot of different health, fitness, wellness programs for quite a while now. Don't want to date myself, but quite a while. And my minor is in psychology. So I've got a real passion, more than a passion, very much a curiosity and intrigued by human potential. I've been studying quantum physics, neuroplasticity, and really all about, what differentiates people from really living full on versus, those that sort of struggle with certain areas. And, I just believe I'm still a student of life, and I've just been so passionate in terms of helping other people, but also myself. I've gone through a real personal transformation, which I'm sure all of us have, and we still are. We're here, we're learning, right? And so for me, what happened is, on a personal perspective, it was around that magic age of 40, which is only a year ago, just kidding. But that magic age around 40, which some of you may not have even hit yet, but I started noticing that I was unfulfilled. And I noticed that I was, over the next, maybe year or so, I noticed a pattern, and that was that I was proving that I was worthy. I was looking outside for validation. I was taking courses and courses and courses to have more acronyms behind my name. It's great now because I've got more tools in my toolbox, but at the time, yes, I did love the courses, but it was really my way of proving my worth. And so, and I was taking care of other people, other things, busy. So I didn't really have to, really own up and look at this. And it's interesting because as I was also working with a lot of men and women, but more women, whether it was health consulting, weight loss coaching, doing women's seminars, or even business coaching. I do business coaching with a lot of women and around worthiness and abundant mindsets. And I noticed it was a real common theme. And so, obviously we are here to teach what we have learned, or still in the process of learning. Have we ever really learned everything? But I do feel like I've gone through a whole process where I'm in a place now where between my profession, professionally, personally, and on working with so many women, I can bring this all to fruition and really offer this, again, what is my baby, the mastermind. And so, I may not know exactly why you're here, but I would bet my bottom dollar you're here because there's something calling inside you. Something felt like it resonated, whether you feel like you're not really stepping into all of that you are, or maybe you're feeling like, there may just be more. And so, that's the birth of this mastermind. And so I've called it Worthy and Wealthy Mastermind. And what I mean by that is the worthy piece is just that, is that really owning all of who you are. I think sometimes when we aren't claiming all of ourselves, we don't look at all of ourselves, we don't claim all of ourselves, or we're actually abandoning a part of who we are. And so when we reclaim all of that, we really step into all that we are. I believe that most women, especially moms, women and moms, it's great to be giving, but when we give up of ourselves, it's not all that healthy. So it's good to give. Trust me, I love giving, but it's the giving up of ourselves that's not as healthy. So if we're selling ourselves short, we're not going to feel worthy, and we're not going to feel abundant in other areas of our life. So that's the worthy component. And then when it comes to the wealthy, it doesn't necessarily mean just money. It's not just financial, but the wealthy piece is really about really having rich experiences in life, having a wealthy life. And that can be in so many areas of your life, all areas of your life. But the wealth piece in terms of financial is one of the pieces. So we will be talking about money in the mastermind, because I like talking about money. Money is a very good thing. And as you probably know, a lot of people have a lot of hang-ups about money. So that's the worthy and wealthy component that I brought together. The program is 6 weeks long, Wednesday nights, 75 to 90 minutes that we're going to be meeting. Depends on the topic. It's going to be interactive. That's why it's got a little bit of flexibility. So for me, that's the beauty of it, is that we've got these women that come together, only 12 women. And I always say the right people show up with the right gifts to give each other, and we learn so much from each other. So yes, I'll be sharing and facilitating and having a theme that builds on each other each lesson and each week. And yes, you'll have a little homework, but it'll be good, and it'll be fun, and it'll be interactive, and it'll be transformative. And so I'm just really excited. So that's a little bit about sort of the structure of it. And, sorry, I've just got to change the screen here. So really, when it comes to the, sorry, I'm just going to move this. So when it comes to the actual essence of the program, it's all about you showing up for you. It's all about you showing up for you. So it's your choice how you want to show up here. It's about getting clear what you really want and how you want to live your life. And you may have heard programs about, coaching programs. You're here and you want to go there, but it's about going deep within yourself and really getting clear once and for all. Looking at the patterns that we have. What is dormant inside of you? What needs to be woken up and shaken up and really looked at? Uncover those blind spots. And yes, more fulfillment, more purpose, more abundance. But when we really uncover what we have to offer, that's when things get really juicy. And we're going to be looking at abundance. That is a benefit that happens, and definitely the finances. So unless you're really claiming all of who you are in the worthy piece, it's hard to be abundant and wealthy in terms of finances, or even wealthy in life. So we're going to be done this program. It's going to come next week. It's going to be done in December. It's going to go by very fast. 6 weeks is very fast. And I would just like to, put this out to you is, are you going to be one of the ones that says, oh, I wish I had? Or is it more, I'm so glad I did? Because I trust you, you will be in a different place. You will have shifts. You will feel more fulfilled and on purpose. And again, what does that even mean, on purpose and more fulfilled? But it's about you having more awareness, going a little deeper than maybe what you have in the past, and holding each other accountable. Like, who's your cheerleader right now? Who's your team that helps you, your support team right now? It's a sad state, but we are more accountable to other people than ourselves. It's true. It's just a fact. So we're going to hold each other accountable to really move forward and actually move to these places where we want to actualize. And then having greater awareness. What does that even mean? That sounds like a fluffy word. More awareness. I was listening to Miriam Williamson, and she was talking about awareness. And we get so busy, kids and work, and, we work for a company, or we work for ourselves, or we're an entrepreneur, or full-time mom, looking after the family. We get so busy, and we're not present to our lives. So we're missing so much. We're missing it. And, she used the example, it could be something so small that you turn left instead of right. You just turn left instead of right. Whereas if you're tuned in and maybe the little voice inside of you says, turn right, and you turn right, and there's that answer right there. You listened and the answer's right there. And the thing is, these answers are here. The universe supports all these answers for us all the time. But so often we're so busy, we're tuned out, we're not present, and we don't even hear what that's all about. We don't hear the answers. We don't see the answers. Or we're not awake to those answers. So that's my gift through exercises and through holding each other accountable and digging a little deeper and getting real clear. You know, it's going to be a very effective program, transformational program, where we'll be able to get you where you want to go. So you may have read one of my email blasts about Les Brown. He has the saying about, you know, if you do what's easy in life, your life will be hard. But if you do what's hard in life, life will be easy. And this is one of those moments in time. It's like, okay, you've got a choice. If you resonate with this is awesome. It could set you on a slightly different trajectory. Might not look like much, you know, right now, but over the course of, you know, 6 weeks and beyond, it can set you on a completely different trajectory. And that's what happened with me. And I'm not going to get into, it's a longer story. Maybe I'll share that with you in the mastermind. But I had a moment in time when I said, that's enough. I'm done. And I made that decision. I committed. I put both feet in, and I committed, and I completely made a different life for myself, to the point where, you know, just in terms of finances, I had no financial concerns after that. And again, that's another story. So I would love to just share the details. I've already given you a little bit of the background in terms of the logistics. The dates are November 4th, next Wednesday, to December 9th. November 4th to December 9th. The investment is $297. Crazy, I know. $297 by October 30th. And $347 after October 30th. And there's a payment plan, so you can choose either or the payment plan. And you can register on our website, JanineBrolly.com, or our Facebook page, Worthy and Wealthy Women's Mastermind. Or you can, if you're on our email blast, you'll be getting a newsletter for that as well. So I would just love if I could just ask if you could just sort of tune in, just come into your heart, and just take a couple nice deep breaths. And again, I'll just ask, you know, what feels right? The I wish I had, or I'm so glad I did. Because I promise you, if this feels right for you, if any of this resonated with you, I'm happy to take more questions. But if this feels right, I would be honored to take you through this transformational process. And I just wish you all the best. And thank you so much for tuning in tonight. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.